going smooth. We didn't even know if I would be able to be at this point right now, so it's a really good sign.
Back injuries are so fickle. Was there ever a point you were scared you weren't going to be able to come back at all?
Yeah, I mean, you always kind of think that in the back of your head. I don't know if I'll ever be back to how I was, but right now we're making great progress. Everything is full steam ahead, and just getting back into things has been amazing. And it's really just now just shaking off the rust and being back out there. With live defenders going around. So, but yeah, I mean, not really. Maybe at the very beginning, but not too much.
Mark said that some of your back injuries had been chronic. How much was it kind of bothering you even before that New Mexico State game?
Yeah, really it started probably in May. It was like I tweaked it a little bit. It wasn't anything serious. And then I was going through all the summer workouts and everything, and I kind of started aggravating it a little more, so we kind of held back on those. Then once we started practicing in fall camp and everything, it was kind of bothering me, but it really didn't start like really bad until the Southern Miss game. I got hit on a fumble, and I really just had a ton of shooting pain down my leg, and went numb. So that's when it really started. I was just trying to fight through it from that point on, really.
And then the Florida hit made it worse.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much every hit from that point on was making it worse. But I maybe should have said something a little earlier. But I mean, that was my first opportunity trying to be out there, and I just wanted to give it everything I had. But we had great success last season. It was awesome to see that. But yeah, every hit pretty much after that was very tough.
What are you going to be doing this summer to keep working your way back?
Yeah, so I was pretty excited. I'm actually going to stay here during May and take May classes. I'm going to be able to graduate in August, so I'll be able to graduate fairly early. They're going to have me walk in the May session, but I'm not going to be technically graduated until August. But I'm going to stay here and work out with all the strength coaches and get back. And I know a couple of receivers are going to be staying here, so I'll be able to stay here all May and June, July, and get ready for fall camp. That's the plan.
With graduate transfers are always thing. Are you definitely going to be here in the fall?
Yeah, I plan on going into the NBA program.
Okay.
How's the back now, and have you had any discomfort at all going through these drills?
No, I have not. That's probably the biggest, positive sign. Before spring break, I really wasn't doing much. I was just doing the position drills. And then after spring break, we came back. I started doing 7-on-7 and stuff. And I told them, I was like, I feel good. I feel like I can go out there and do some of the live stuff. So they sprinkled me in here and there, and I feel 100%. I mean, not really 100%, but I'm getting there. I'm probably about 75, 80 right now. But hopefully that's what the summer we're going to work through that and just really just getting in there in the team periods just to shake the rust off, really.
Are you lighting now?
Can you talk about this a little bit more now that something was taken away that you enjoy? You mentioned it, but how you appreciate the game more after everything you've been through?
Oh yeah, I mean I've heard it before. Maybe professional athletes that have injuries and stuff. That require major time off. They talk about how much it means to them just to be back out there, little things, and they don't really think about that until it actually happens to you. So. Really, like I said, it's not taking anything for granted. It's all the little things that you enjoy now. I mean, before I'd be like, oh man, we got these position drills. Yeah, I'm gonna do them, but you don't look forward to them. Now I'm like, man, I'm just happy I can even do this. So, it's pretty awesome just to be back out there, and it's definitely exciting.
Are you lighter now than you were this time last year, weight-wise?
I'm probably 2 pounds less, but I mean, I lost some through my surgery and everything, and now I'm just putting all that back on. That's why I'm going to stay here as well, and with all the strength coaches. But I'm pretty much right back to where I was.
What's your relationship with Steven like, and how much did you help him or try to help? Were you able to do that after your surgery last year?
Yeah, well, I was in the meetings and everything for the most part. I missed a few here and there just with the rehab and stuff like that, but I was pretty much in there all season, and anything I could offer, even on the sidelines, the games that I was able to attend, I was right there, helping them, encouraging them. Just doing all those things. And Steve and I have had a great relationship ever since that he's gotten here. There's never been any bad blood or anything. He's great. He did great things last year. We were so happy about it. So, but no, I was in there, and there's nothing that I thought. I was just saying that there's no problems between us at all, and we have a great workman-like relationship, just bouncing each other. All the quarterbacks do, really, just bouncing things off each other.
That being said, when you're 100% of fall, are you looking forward to competing for this job
Oh
again?
yeah,
hopefully?
that's the plan for sure. Just stay here all summer, get ready, and start the competition back up for fall camp.
And what was that like, even despite the team's success, to know that you were a part of that, and then you had to sit out and just kind of watch that? What was kind of going through your head at that point?
Yeah, I mean, it's always tough as a competitor. You know that you want to be out there, but I'm a team player. I have a great relationship with everybody on the team, and I'm team first. So all the success that we had last year, I was so happy about it. I was so happy that I got to go to the bowl game. I had the surgery like a month before. I didn't even know if I was going to be able to go, and I was awesome that I was able to attend that and everything. So I was pretty much there for everything, and it was awesome, and I was so happy about how we did last year.
Did you talk to anybody or reach out to anybody who had a similar injury to yours about the rehab process or anything like that?
No, not really. I mean, all of our staff here, the medical people, have been amazing. I can't thank them enough. All my rehab people that worked with me to get me back. It was a long and grueling process, but I can't thank them enough. Jim Matalino and everyone that helped out. But they pretty much had everything under wraps. They said this is our plan. They had it all on a sheet laid out, even from like 12 weeks out. So we were just sticking to the script, and if I could do more, then we would go ahead and do more. So that's pretty much just been what we've been following.
The coaches are saying now that we have 3 good quarterbacks. Compared that to where it was when you first got here. I mean, you need the quarterbacks in this league.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, I think even our new guys, are really doing a great job. Danny, Walker's obviously injured, but he's in the meetings, he's paying attention, he's really sharp. But no, everyone's doing great. You definitely have to have depth at every position, especially in the SEC. So the more the merrier, definitely. And really just like taking those young guys and all of us older guys, kind of mentoring them and looking after them. So that's been great to have them come as well.
So you definitely have more of it now than you did then.
Oh yeah, we have like probably five guys that could play, this year. So yeah, we definitely. I mean, when I was first year, I think we maybe had 3 guys, me, Reese, and Patrick, that were in the quarterback room. I know that the last year Patrick was here, we only had about 3, but yeah, we definitely have the depth. This more depth than I've ever seen here for sure.
How much does your example kind of show you, regardless of what happens with the competition in the fall, that at any moment you could be needed or somebody else
Oh yeah,
could be needed?
definitely. I mean, Coach Hinshaw always says, I'm preparing everyone in here. You never know when it's going to be your time to go. So, and to see that come to fruition, everyone's like, well, yeah, I really have to be, on the edge of my seat, paying attention to everything. So, Coach Hinshaw does a great job with that, and Coach Grand, they make sure that everyone at every position is ready to play.
Anything else, y'all?